Almost missed my turn. Had to do a little off-roading.
Uh-oh.
And all this on a live stream.
That ain't no good.
No, I was on the 84 and I was supposed to take an exit ramp to the Dalles. Or through the Dalles. Well, I wasn't paying attention. And I almost missed the turn. Actually, I had to go off-roading to get there.
Sometimes that's nice.
Yeah, with a 53-foot reefer. Hi, Jeffy.
That's a whole bunch of reefer.
Uh-huh.
It's either a really good bust or one hell of a party.
Well, what I'm trying to figure out is why you're in the trailer with all of it.
Somebody's got to keep it safe.
Well, what's that cloud of smoke coming out of the back?
Yeah, I had to test to make sure it was
Legit?
real.
Oh, okay. I was wondering why the back doors were open and there was smoke rolling out.
Keeping it safe.
I'm doing a Jeff run.
5 to the 10?
No,
10 to the 5.
neither. Real miles.
Ah,
1,800 miles of it. From the Dalles, Portland area down to Roswell.
are doing one of my runs.
Now, what am I transporting? Office supplies. Of course, in a reefer truck. Apparently my reefer's not even turned on. The green light's not on.
Let's see.
You just missed me off-roading my truck. You know how on the 84, there's the exit lane to get off on and cut through Dalles to get to the 197? I wasn't paying attention and missed the turn. I went off-roading and across the grass, the whole time thinking, please don't be an invisible wall here. There wasn't. I made it through. That with a 53-foot trailer of reefer with Jeff hiding in the back, doing quality control. So, how is Jeff tonight besides getting high?
Yeah, we're here.
Are you getting the munchies yet?
Not yet.
Oh, just so you know.
It'll just calm me down from the day.
Ah, there's a cooler full of munchies in by the back doors. I kind of had a sneaking suspicion you might need it.
Cause tell me if you've ever heard this one. You have people that report into you.
Yeah.
I slept through my alarm that I didn't set.
I slept through the alarm that I didn't set. Interesting one. Never heard that one. Usually they leave out the part I didn't set.
Yeah, that was... And then never showed. Must have been there at 7.
You right?
Called, text about 7:30, and still hadn't showed up. And if I have my way, guess who's gonna drive about an hour work in the morning just to turn around and drive right back an hour back home?
Yep. Get the old pink slip.
No.
That's a no call, no show.
Yeah, I mean, we'll use the, oh, we don't need you today, you can go back home.
Right.
You see, down here, you have to pay unemployment.
Yeah. Yeah,
we quit.
Up here we try to push you to quit.
Exactly.
Yeah, I haven't heard that one before.
And we know what he done yesterday. They all,
I mean, it's the day after Memorial Day. You gotta be serious. Just
yeah,
tell the truth. I got drunk. I'm not gonna drive an hour to work.
Well, everybody else did.
Well, we
know
know
the same location.
Yeah. Or I got drunk, stayed up too late, and I overslept. Can I just take off today and be there tomorrow?
I don't think I need to drive that truck.
Haven't heard from her yet, but I'm streaming just for Melinda.
She had an interesting ride home. She's still trying to calm down.
Oh, yeah?
We've got a little section of road out here that's called Riley Parkway.
Yeah.
It's a kind of a bypass in between. It goes around Nashville.
Uh-huh.
It's basically it's like an interstate, but it's not.
Right. It's more like inner belt, outer belt type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, speed limit 65. Divide. You know, set up just like the interstate. 2 lanes one way, 2 lanes the other. Center dividing wall.
Yep.
She met an idiot coming the wrong way.
Oh. She was able to avoid him at least, I hope.
Yes.
No sense in hurting a good Chevy truck.
But she couldn't tell exactly what he was in.
I was talking about her truck.
But it was, when I tell you what it was in, you're gonna kind of giggle. It was either like a Kia Soul or one of those
little mousetrap cars.
Nissan Cubes.
Yeah.
One of those little shoebox cars.
Yeah, toaster on wheels.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. That wouldn't have scratched her bumper. She'd have just hopped right over that. Especially if she'd have been in your blue truck.
Mm-hmm.
That'd been a speed bump for that.
Oh, the blue truck I'd have probably took aim.
Right. Well, you know whose fault it would be. I mean, how do you go the wrong way on a divided highway?
Well, after it happened, she's got the scanner on her phone that she listens to,
Yeah.
and she flipped it on, and there was supposedly a gentleman trying to commit suicide.
Well, that's the one way to do it.
Yeah, I have to say that, but if you're gonna do it, why bother? Why mess up somebody else's life?
Right.
Taking the coward's way out, just
Yep.
do it and don't involve nobody else.
Right. Find you a gun, find you a chemical, find you something
I mean,
that you can do
I
at
don't
home
care.
in your garage.
I don't care where you're at. A handful of pills is easy to come by.
Oh yeah.
Handful of pills, fifth of whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and you hurt nobody but yourself.
Yep. Hopefully they caught him without any injury and took him to get some help.
Well, there was several metros involved.
Yeah.
That's what got her attention, because she had one coming up behind her,
Yeah.
and she went to get over, to give right away because he's running code.
Right.
And as she was getting over, that's when she noticed a car coming towards her.
Right.
So she had to get back over, which put the cop in the fast lane.
Right.
And he went down to the next exit, put the back across and come back up, but there was about 10 that was already coming the other way.
Right. Wow. Poor girl. I've been in a couple of those. Hi, Wolverine.
What's up, guys?
What's happening, dude?
Finally decided to join the party, Wolverine?
Nope.
I was hearing.
Kinda
I
I came
Oh, go ahead.
in here to tell y'all that if you're feeling froggy one day and you just have the money to burn, the Volvo VNL, that thing actually does pretty good. It takes a while to get up to speed, but once you're up to speed, thing never lets up.
Yep.
But who in their right mind would want to drive a Volvo?
I drove one today just because I was curious, because I sold all my Kenworth T680s and bought a whole fleet of W900 mid-roofs,
Yeah.
the studio sleeper trucks. I just bought a whole fleet of them. The only thing I changed was the motor and the chassis and the transmission.
Right.
And I painted them all black,
Neutral color.
pretty much.
You got one at least company color, right?
No, I still have all my personal trucks. I've got 15 of those.
Those are his fleet trucks that's out making him millions every day.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
pretty much. Those are the trucks that are out making the money that I don't have to think around
Until
with.
he gets to trade all those in for Lone Stars.
Be honest with you, I'm probably not going to trade them in for Lone Stars. I'll probably trade them in and buy brand new whenever the Lone Star comes out.
Yeah.
No, I did that today. I sold off all the T680s and went ahead and bought studio sleepers for all the drivers except the ones driving my personal truck.
Right.
And I have 2 spots in Flagstaff now that are allocated for personal trucks when they come out.
Yeah.
And they will be the first 2 trucks that are bought.
Yep. I am waiting for that release myself.
And then I'm going to sit there and once I've done that, probably tomorrow, I'm going to go ahead and sell off my entire trailer fleet and buy a new trailer.
Okay. Hey, I got something I want to tell you. It's funny. Now, I'm not going to give you a name, but one person on our Discord, thought he could make 6 entries in the contest.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not going to give you a name because I know you're going to guess who it was, but he thought he could make 6 entries. DMs me 6 pictures. I'm like, well, why so many pictures? Well, that's my entries. I said, no, you got 1. You get 1 entry with a trailer.
No, boy.
And one of them was identical to another entry.
I'm willing to bet good money it was probably Zach.
Ding, ding, ding. We gotta be fair here. Everybody gets 1 entry. You pick one of them 6, make a trailer to go with it, and enter it.
There you go.
I guess I'm gonna have to specify that in the contest rules next time.
Well, I mean,
it's common sense, but
it's kind of sort of already there. I mean, you do kind of state that
enter a truck and trailer.
Enter a truck and trailer, so it's kind of there already.
Yeah. But you know how these Canadians can be.
You might want to go in at the very bottom of it, 1 entry per person.
Yeah.
In big capital letters.
Yep. And at the end of it, Zach, read this.
Yeah.
What if you really want to be funny? Type in CEOs excluded.
No.
Well, there's only 2 CEOs. And for that to be a joke, oh yes, that would be funny.
But, no, I'm sit there and sold off all my trucks today, and tomorrow I'll sell off all my trailers and buy a new trailer.
Yeah.
Does that actually make you more money, or does it just...
It actually costs me money to do all of that.
But it makes his fleet look all match.
But no, my fleet already matched.
His fleet already matched, because I seen him buy the majority of it.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of it.
The only reason I did it was because every new truck you buy goes in at the bottom of the list. So if you already have 115 trucks, and let's say I sell truck 7, then if I sell truck 7 and I buy a new truck, it goes into number 115.
Right.
So hold off all those trucks so that way all my personal trucks cycle up to the top of it.
Yep.
That way they're not staggered throughout the 115 truck list.
Yep.
But I thought you were going to wait for the
Lone Star to come
Lone
out.
Star.
I was, but I just went ahead and decided to do that today.
So you got them all B&Ls, huh?
No, I got them all W900.
Oh, that's right, W900. Days are... No, you said flat top sleepers.
Yeah, the studio. I just went ahead and bought that one. It was like $160,000, I think, something like that.
Yeah.
Bought that one.
My neighbor just bought a new truck.
I bought it 100 times.
I don't know what it is other than it's a freight shaker.
I happened to glance at the money at one point, and I was at $279 million. By the time it was all said and done, I was back down to about 270.
Yeah.
Because they give me $99,000 for each one that I sold, and then I ended up having to fork out the difference.
Right.
Obviously, for the upgrades on the W900 Studio.
Right.
But
Can't believe he's getting away from his T680s.
Well, no, I still got my T680.
He still got the soccer mom truck.
Yeah, I still got the
his.
T680. I still got 3 of those. I got the day cab stretched out chassis version, and I got 2 high rise.
Right. Oh, by the way, Wolverine, we are streaming.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
But I just wanted to hit you guys up for a minute, check in, kind of see what all's going on.
Appreciate it. Not
And
much. We were just chatting about Jeff and Melinda's day.
Cool. Well, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go watch TV.
All right, buddy, go relax.
Have fun.
Yep, y'all have fun.
Yeah, we don't have an app like that down here, Jeff, where you can listen to the police. Because of the type of radio system we use.
Yeah, you told me that before, but you've got the app, and you just couldn't listen to your.
Right, there ain't no stations
Your
around me that are on it. I think our fire department's on it, but our police aren't.
Well, I mean, to you it makes no.
No, I just reach over and turn my radio on in the truck.
Yeah, you've got what you need. You got handheld and
Portable.
hey,
And mobile unit. But if I'm out in the Crown Vic, I don't have that.
yeah. Well, you just take the handheld with you. And,
Yep. I ought to go out and take a picture of my Crown Vic. It's on the trailer right now.
yeah, I've seen it.
Now I'm in an up-close picture of it. I've got it out on the trailer right now.
You get it pulled back into place.
Oh yeah, she's squared away now. I had some rear end issues with it. So I had to take it down to the shop, performance shop, and have them redo the rear end. It's got 373s in it.
8.8, or do you,
Yep.
you slide a 9-inch under.
No, it's got 8.8 in it. Ford's bulletproof rear end.
Now the Ford's bulletproof rear end's going to be the 9-inch.
Well, in the small chassis vehicles, the 8.8.
The 8.8 will hold for a while.
The rear end I have in mine, which has been custom built, says it can handle 1,500 horsepower with no problem. I don't see that with a 1.5-inch axle going to it, but I'd rather have some axles like what's in my truck.
Strange or Mosier's just a phone call away.
Yep. Oh, you stupid Discord. But the shop's supposed to be getting all that taken care of. They're actually building a new whole rear axle assembly for it.
I would actually, just to, not to say that your shop would cheat you on it, but I would do a little web surfing. And I know Mosier and Strange both have pre-built setups to go underneath certain things.
I looked at Mosier
Loaded up.
and they did.
Loaded up and ready to go.
At the time when I looked, they didn't have anything for a 2010 Crown Victoria. They might now, but at the time they didn't.
Yeah.
And one of my requirements is I want it to look stock.
Yeah. Well, that's their.
I don't want to have to put special rims on it or nothing because it's got a different rear end in it. And the car's already got beefy brakes on it. Since
Yeah, I mean, they for like a drag race setup, most
Yeah.
people want to run the 9-inch.
Yeah, well, mine's not a drag car.
Yeah, but that's what I'm familiar with, so that's what I got to go with.
Oh yeah, I got you.
You know, you can get them for you can get a 9-inch for a Malibu set up, ready to go, you know, 30 spline, you know, 30, 31, 32, 34 spline axles, just however how much you wanted to throw at it.
Right.
Spool, gear, and bolt in factory location.
Right.
All the upper A-arms and lower control arms and everything are
Yeah, see, this one is
welded into place.
This one's a ladder
ready
bar
to go.
setup. It's a solid rear end, so it's got all the ladder bars and everything on it.
Ladder bar and coilovers.
Yep. That's what it's got.
QA1s?
I'm not sure which ones they're putting on it.
I'd go with QA1 multiple adjust.
Right now, they're stock. Stock police package.
Go with QA1 multiple adjust. That way you can adjust it out to what you want.
Right. I know.
Without having to change a whole lot of spring rate.
From what I'm understanding, what they're going to put in that, and they're going to redo the whole rear end, is going to cost me about $1,800.
Yeah.
But like you though, they build stuff. They build all the stuff for drag cars and everything at that same shop.
Yeah.
So they only use the best. And I've been dealing
You'll
with them for
probably end
years.
up with, like I said, a QA1's about the best. Quick adjust, makes things nice, simple. If they're ladder barring it, coilovers.
Yep. I'm having them put a new torsion. What is it? Not torsion bar. There's a damn Z-shaped bar across the top.
Roll bar.
No, not the roll bar. It keeps the axle from going side to side.
Panhard bar.
That's it. Yeah, they're supposed to be putting a new version of that on it. Because right now mine's got the stamped metal version.
Mm-hmm.
He said he's putting an adjustable one in it.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna leave my drive shaft alone. He said it's already got the best drive shaft that those cars can have.
But you set it up with, I think it's 5-degree pinion angle.
Yeah, I'm not sure on all that stuff.
And hold on.
I just tell him, fix it up, build it for me, and let me run it. Yeah, I used to be into drag racing, but I haven't done that in years.
It's probably been,
About 20 for me.
I'd say it's been a good 10 since I've
My last drag
owned a car.
was a 72 Satellite.
It's been a good 10 since I've owned a car. And probably five since I've been in one.
Right. Yeah, my last drag car I had was a 72 Plymouth Satellite with a 383 in it. That little critter was quick. It did 10.7 quarters. But it wasn't nothing but a frame, roll cage, and a body.
You saw the Chevy 2 that I posted.
No, I don't think I did.
I posted a little video of it.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. I gotta go back.
Alright. The guy that built that one had the, I think it was a Roadrunner
Oh, them are nice cars.
with the numbers matching 383 in it.
Ooh. Yeah, this car wasn't numbers matching. It came with a little straight 6 in it when I got it. I promptly yanked that out and put a 383 in it. With the 727B in it.
No torque plates.
That was a fun little car. Okay, maybe not little, but it was a fun car. I miss those days.
Mm-hmm.
Loading up in the box trailer and going down to the track. And what's bad is at the time when I did that, I lived 25 miles from the track. Now I live literally 2 miles from it. I can go outside on race night and actually hear the races.
Now, see, that wouldn't bother me one bit.
Don't bother me at all. I just sit out there and listen to them. Like, ooh, that was a good one. Yeah, that's a stock car with a damn exhaust system on it. You can tell by the sound what class vehicle
class
it is.
running.
Yep. Boy, this old 900 is pulling hard up this hill.
And what's got me is I built the 389 flat top. Same everything as the W9.
Yeah.
And it acts like it does not want to pull like the W9 does.
Yep.
And it's a lighter vehicle.
Yep.
It's, I mean, same motor, same transmission combination.
Must be the rear end gearing in it.
Well, I've noticed that the rear gear is determined by your transmission.
Yeah.
And I haven't checked to see what the difference is between the W. You know, if it's different between the manufacturer.
Right.
Now, don't get me wrong, the Pete will run, but
it just don't have the gumph that the
ain't
the
got
W9 has.
It ain't got to get up and
The boogie that the W900 has.
And I had to laugh there for a second, because there for one instance I thought you were talking about me, because I sent 2 or 3 different ones, but it was in different
Angles.
and different light setups, so you could.
Yeah, I picked the best one out of them.
So you could pick the best, the best angle to do what you needed to do with.
Yeah.
I was like, he's messing with me.
No, wasn't you. You didn't send me 6 completely different trucks. One of which was a match to somebody else's. I didn't tell him that though. Well, what I told him is one of your trucks does match another entry, but I didn't tell him which one or who.
Just please God, don't tell me it was mine.
No, it was some weird looking paint job on it that I don't really like. The stripe with all the stars in it. Where you at?
Coming out of Portlandia.
Oh, that's where I was at, out of 500 miles ago.
Headed to Tucumcari.
Tucumcari. I'm headed to Roswell. I'm gonna go down and play with the aliens. See if I can find me a female alien to probe.
You ought to know I'm going to be going one of 2 directions. I mean, it's pretty simple to figure out what route I'm going to take, what town I'm going to be in.
Yep, I am right now turning just outside of Winnemucca. How heavy is my load? 40,000. Well, this truck shouldn't be struggling up hills that bad.
But the load is at 40,000. That's gonna put you at that's gonna put you over.
Well, I guess it's a good thing I got a tag axle.
That's why she's struggling a little bit.
Heck, I pulled heavier than this and it didn't have to struggle with it.
I'm at 46, so that's gonna put me right at, with my setup, that's gonna put me right at 80, 81.
Yeah. Oh, let's see, I gotta take this exit here for Tonopah.
26 the other night. That had me at 70. No, it's 36 the other night that had me at 78.
Yeah.
It was one of those deals I went, ooh, skid of scales. I gotta get that.
Right.
Might as well see what this weighs.
Yeah, I might stop at the scale and see what mine weighs.
I mean,
there ain't no way this road is not 70 mile an hour speed limit. 2-lane blacktop.
yep, that's what I'm on. 2-lane blacktop up here in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of nowhere outside of Tonopah. Rolling my W900 with 53-foot reefer.
I got the 53 foot with a dry van.
Yep. I'm running. I got the Turbo King on mine. If I happen across the scale, I'm going to stop and see. Somebody was horny. That ain't the life. I done took care of that. Oop, 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 oop. Back on the road.
Alright, Travis, you can jump in this conversation anytime, buddy.
I'm still here, trying to stay on the road.
Hey, you're part of this dysfunctional family too. Get in here.
That's right.
I know me and Bob's entertaining, but, you know, jump in anytime.
Yeah, us old farts can get entertaining.
Especially when we run into Mexican convoy.
Oh yeah.
I got real entertaining that night.
Oh yeah, you did. Please don't do that right now. I'm streaming.
I would hit the little button I've got over here to solve that problem.
Me, I just flipped my microphone up.
Well, the headset that I've got actually gives me a...
Mute button on the cord.
No, it actually better than that. It's the gaming, it's actually a gaming headset, Razer.
Uh-huh.
It's got a little box in the cord. I've got the one on the cord, but I've also got the little box where I can turn it up and down.
Oh yeah.
And I can actually reach over, I can mute it. And then it's got another little feature, a little knob on the side where I can split between game and Discord.
Right. Well, that's
You know,
funny.
as far as which carries more volume.
Right.
You know, you can set it at 50-50 or
60-40, whatever you want.
60-40, well, you know, whichever way you need it to be.
Yep. I cannot see that sign. See what highway I'm on. Everybody else is headed north. I'm headed south.
That ought to tell you something. The aliens are back.
Yep. I'm on the 305, I think. Cruising along at 70 mile an hour. I'm doing some Jeff miles tonight, right now. You know that 1,000 whatever mile run I did last night?
Forgot to log truck books.
Truck books was on. It didn't log it. Linda done ranting now in the other room.
I don't know. She was still pretty shook up, so I just kind of
Left her be.
let her be. I'll holler at her in a minute, tell her to. You're streaming. She was sitting on the couch eating homemade ice cream with the dog when I.
Well, I know she enjoys streams since she don't get to play the game.
Oh yeah, she does.
She was watching me fish the other night.
I don't know. I got into it. You know, just started watching on my phone, going through Facebook.
Yeah.
Come across XG's, and I mean, he wasn't like any other streamer. I mean, he was cutting up, he was having fun. It wasn't serious. It was
right. That's the way I am.
It was like it was a game.
Yep.
And I started following it, and she got to laugh. You know.
Had some of his antics.
She got to looking at me because I would be sitting over there with the earphones in, just rolling.
Right. She's looking over at you like, what in the world are you laughing about?
And then it got to where she was started watching some of it, and
right.
And this is what it has become.
Yep. Now me and XG both have 2 subscribers out of it. Oh, I better stop here and get some diesel while I'm in the area. I'm down to 20 gallons.
Figured there'd be more people on tonight.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised.
Everybody must have had a rough weekend.
Yeah, I may have had a beer too many and then went to work.
Well, I knew better, so I didn't indulge too much last night,
Right.
knowing it was going to be 90 degrees in the shade today. And boy, am I glad I didn't, because it was hot.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, damn phone's going off now.
Darn phone. Go on, Travis. Chime in.
I'm here. Finally dropped off and left.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Thank you.
What's that?
What I've got to do in the morning.
Oh.
Let's just say it consists of the second offense, and start time is 7 o'clock. At 7:01, if he's not there, he signs it. If he's there on time, he gets to work.
Yeah.
He's rode up. 7:01, he signs it and he goes home
Yep.
with no holiday pay. I feel much better now.
So you back to foreman again?
I never really got to. He took a lot of things. He started being a little more active.
Ah.
He could see I wasn't the only one that was
Complaining?
having the issues.
Right.
in certain areas, so he's kind of seen that there's two of us that he kind of needs to, I won't say cater to, but
appease a little bit.
Appease a little bit, because we will bend over backwards for him.
Right.
Which I out and out told him, so I don't want to go nowhere else. I want to stay here.
Right. I like my job.
But
things have got to change.
I just want to turn wrenches. I'm gonna come in, fix truck, go home.
Right. Change an alternator, put in a new injector pump, whatever the duty is for the truck.
Yeah, whatever the truck needs.
Right.
And we used to have, when I first started there, we had 3 techs that were top notch. Whatever rolled through the door, we could fix.
Yeah.
Well, as time has gone on and people have decided to chase things that they shouldn't at that age.
Right.
We lost one that way, and then another one decided to step by the wayside, so that's left me on the truck side. We've got a trailer guy that knows trailers forward, backwards, blindfolded.
Right.
He's welder, fabricator, and part-time truck mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
If I need him to do something on a truck, it's
go swap that alternator or something. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's
put a new airbag on it or whatever.
He's mechanically inclined enough that I don't have to
hold his hand through it.
I don't have to hold his hand. I can tell him, here, go put this on that truck.
Right. He'll get it done.
He'll get it done.
Yep.
And he wants to learn the truck side.
Right. That's good. Yeah, I got a buddy of mine's got a coach bus, or one of them camper coaches. He's got some issues with. I was over there yesterday looking at it. Keeps chewing up belts.
He's either got a pulley out of line.
I checked that first. Nothing wrong there.
Okay.
Because it didn't have a belt on it at all when I got to it. It was laying in the pan. It's got a plastic pan under the engine.
Yeah.
So I'm looking, and all the pulleys are in alignment. I got my, the straight edge out and looked. Everything looks good there. All the bearings are good on the idlers. I get up to the alternator, and that friggin' thing is rock solid hard to turn. I said, Fred, you need an alternator. The alternator's binding up. Bearings are going out in it. I don't know what engine's in that thing. But I know flipping things.
What color was it?
Black.
Probably a Cummins.
But I told him, we're going to take that alternator off and take it and get it rebuilt or get another one. I said, about 2 miles down the road, you know where it's at. There's an alternator shop that'll rebuild it. A lot cheaper than you could buy it. And he does.
Most of the time, that's
and that's what he does mostly, is diesel alternators and starters.
Yeah.
So we yanked it off of there. Sucker's heavy too. Took it down there and they're rebuilding it for him. As soon as we laid it on, I went with him. And as soon as we laid it on the counter, the guy at the counter grabbed the pulley to turn it. He said, "Yep, your bearings are going out." He said, "How many belts have you ate up with this?" I looked at him and laughed and said, "I think he's done 3.
Well, the first time it throws a belt, you just kind of go, eh, okay.
Okay. Second time, you start questioning. Okay, why is this
Second
thing
time,
doing
I'm starting to figure out
what's causing it.
What pulley's locked up, what pulley's out of line. What brackets come loose.
Right, which I hadn't knew of any of the problems, and he's not a mechanic. The owner of this coach.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, that thing is a pain to get the alternator out of. Not like a truck with a hood on it.
Yeah.
This thing, you're working inside a compartment.
Yep.
I did find out halfway through it, he wised up and told me, oh, by the way, we can raise the bed up in the back and there's a door to open to get to the engine.
I bet you had a few choice words on that comment.
I said, more or less, I said, and you couldn't have told me that an hour ago? Instead of watching me with a flipping, oh crap. Okay. Appreciate you running me off the road.
I'm so sorry, buddy. Yeah, I'm so sorry. New driver.
That's no excuse. You stay on your side of the road.
I apologize.
Now you're gonna pay to have my truck recovered? Because I am wedged between a tree and a rock. And I don't know if I can get it out of here. It don't look like it. Okay, apparently that rock is not a collidable object. How much damage did that cause to my truck? 2% truck, 2% trailer, 0 cargo.
Not as long as it didn't hurt the load.
Yep.
He did say I'm sorry.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I had a few choice words for him. I went around and got in, walked in the coach, went to the back, raised the bed up, raised another panel up that was like 4x4, and there's the alternator sitting right on top. With the bolt that I'm fighting for the last hour to get to, easily accessible. I said, you a-hole, you're even watching me fight with speed wrenches trying to get to that bolt, and you couldn't tell me that there's an access panel inside?
You got lucky, because a lot of some of the more upper class, that access panel is covered like with a like a lead, not lead, but kind of a lead type substance to absorb the heat from the motor.
This one is too. That sucker was heavy.
Mm-hmm.
It took both me and him to lift it off.
But once you do, it makes things nice and easy.
Uh-huh. I figure that panel probably weighed 250 pounds.
Yeah.
It was heavy.
Basically all it is a big heat sink.
Heat sink and sound deadening.
Yep.
That way the engine can be idling and you're in bed and not even hear it. Because literally it's right below the queen size bed in the back of the bus. Coach. RV, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Well, it's the same setup on these tour buses.
Uh-huh. Tour buses, community buses.
That's where you're, most of the time, that's where your main entertainment.
Yep.
That's their room.
Recreation room.
No, that's usually their bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get to the middle part of the bus, and that's the
support teams area.
The band.
Yep. Ooh, tumbleweeds.
And then there's usually a we'll call it a lounge section right behind the driver.
Yeah.
It's usually in a little box where all he can see is both windshields and both mirrors.
Yep.
He's off in his own little world over there.
Yeah, that way he's not disturbed by all the noise behind him.
Yeah, we'll go with noise that goes on behind him.
Yeah, I was ready to ring his bell. I'm like, the utmost important detail you could have gave me an hour ago.
I'd have to say the best one I ever got to work on. I was working at dealer. Earl Thomas Conley's driver, manager, come in. And got his bus serviced.
Right.
When he did, I did a service on it, and I come back out and said, you need this, 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 and this. When you're leaving out, you know, this can maybe wait till your next service. This needs to be done now because this is going to leave you sitting on the side of the road.
Right.
The guy said, dude, we have never gotten service like this. We don't ever tell whose bus it is, but he's on his way. He will come meet you.
Right.
Okay. You know, no big deal. I live in Nashville. I've bumped into many.
Well, yeah, there's all kinds of celebrities down there.
Yeah, I mean, you go downtown and run into anything.
Right.
Anybody at any time. Well, he brought him over. I met him. He said, man, step up. Look on the bus. I said, well, I'll step right here. I'm dirty, but, you know, I don't want to mess up your carpet and all of that stuff. You know, I respect your stuff more than that.
Right.
Give me 4 or 5 t-shirts, a couple of CDs, all autographed.
Well, that was cool.
For doing my job.
Yep. Sometimes it pays to be honest. Do your best you can for them, and it pays off eventually.
Like right now, I've got the husband and wife driver. They'll come in. They'll have, if one of them doesn't text me and tells me what's wrong with the truck will be pulled up in front of the shop with a note taped to the door.
Right. This is what it is.
This is what it needs. This is my trailer number.
Yep. So they'll drop the trailer off and bring the truck up to the door?
They'll drop the trailer, they'll pull up to the door, give me a list of what they want done.
Drop the key in the box and go.
Well, we've got, they're all keyed the same.
Oh.
So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's an owner-op, but it's a company-owned-op type deal.
Mm-hmm. He like leasing the truck from the company.
Basically. And so we've got keys to all of them, so.
Yeah.
Jump up in it, pull it in the shop, do what I gotta do, and we had to work, was last year on the 4th of July.
Yeah.
We were just that far behind and had to work. But just so happens this said couple was in there. We had barbecue chicken, barbecue ribs, baked beans, anything that you would have had at a 4th of July picnic party somewhere.
Right.
We had cooked for us at work.
That was cool.
And when I say cooked, these, that they can cook.
Right.
I don't know what, I'm not a real big green bean fan.
Right.
I'll eat them. I don't know what he does to his that's different, but his are great. don't know what it is about the route I take, but I see very few non-company drivers.
Yeah. Oh, come on, truck.
And I know one that we need to check on.
Who's that?
They seem to be getting bigger and bigger. And it may just be because I like their name. Well packed truck.
Aha, yes.
I'm starting to see quite a few of those. Alright, Travis, I need a break. Come on, up in here. Fat and I'm tired.
Here, weaving in and out of these roads.
I'm fat and I'm tired. I've worked in the heat all day.
I work in the air conditioning.
Well, if he wasn't streaming, I'd tell you what I think about that.
More like a refrigerator.
That would be nice. Well, how do you like the company so far?
It's pretty good.
Anything you'd like to see changed, improved upon?
Not at this very moment.
Because that is definitely one thing that I myself, and I know Bob, is the same way. We're very open to
Suggestions and
input from the janitor all the way up.
Problem is, Jeff is our janitor.
That's not
you know. It happens.
Yep. Somebody's got to empty the trash. When he ain't duct taping airlines back together.
Well, I told you, if you quit driving that truck off-road, you wouldn't be ripping them airlines. Hard to fix them.
I fixed them myself this time.
I'll let Wispy fix them for you next time.
Hey, he's a UPS driver, no thanks.
You're never getting back on the road.
Could be worse. We could let Ace fix them.
Yeah, that would be worse.
Like you're not even gonna have an engine.
So did Zach do what he said he was going to do, or is he still riding it out?
He's still over there. I don't want to F7 this truck. Trying to get my trailer unstuck off this concrete post.
Disconnect from it.
Yeah.
Pull around.
Problem is, there's nowhere to pull around.
You can't get a run at the trailer to bump it off.
No. It's stuck at the back of at the axles. I'm just working the clutch in low, letting it grip and pull. Until I do that. I weigh 77,000 pounds.
That's pretty heavy.
I'm using low, and just working the clutch, letting the truck pull itself. The trailer.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Woohoo, I'm free.
Did you get her unstuck?
Yes, I'm free. And here I am trying to take off and not paying attention. I'm in full manual now.
Did you get stuck again?
Nope. Yeah, I got stuck trying to get on a scale.
I think that.
Stupid thing, the scale entrance is so narrow and you got to make a 90-degree turn to get into it. Surprised Jeff ain't got my stream up trying to see that mess.
Well, I just went in there and got me something to drink, told her you were streaming, so.
Ah. Let's put it this way, I had the truck in low, just letting it inch forward until it pulled that trailer off that post. Is she doing better now?
Yeah, she get there.
I could see where that would be a disturbing situation. And I've done 1,000 miles already. Only had one person run me off the road. Got myself stuck on a post, concrete pole. See if there's any more catastrophes I can have with this load. And I only took 1% damage to my truck and trailer on that pole.
Outlaw Crew's getting their miles in for the end of the month.
Uh-huh.
That was close.
Huh?
That was close.
What's that?
Convoy going up the hill that apparently didn't have enough motor to get the heavy haul up the hill
Oh,
on a 2-lane blacktop.
or they didn't know how to drive it. One.
Yeah.
I bet that's fun.
Well, I may have been, exceeding the speed limit just a little bit.
I'm in your favorite town, Jeff.
You in Vegas?
Yep.
Ain't too bad you cut off your company credit cards. You having fun?
I still got mine.
Oh, Cowboy cut them all off.
Oh, that rascal. I'll have to use the emergency card. That was a truck repair. I can't help it cost 40 grand. But I made the company 80 in the process.
But the receipt said 120.
Let's see, you better go talk to Jeff on that one. Ain't he the bookkeeper? Bookkeeper, janitor, and mechanic?
Ace is the bookkeeper.
Back to shifting. I've been lazy too long. Driving in full automatic's been making me lazy.
Yeah, but sometimes lazy's good.
Yep, can be.
When you don't have all those fancy gadgets, it's just easier to do the simple automatic and go.
Yeah, see, I do. If I do automatic, I do real automatic. I pull up to a stop or something, I don't want the truck to start backing up on me.
Yeah, I've got in mind the down keys, the brake, and then if I want to go into reverse, I've got to double tap it for it to go into reverse.
I'd rather just throw it at the shifter into reverse. On mine, if I switch to real automatic, position, third gear is reverse, fourth gear is drive.
Earl Trucker, Sexy Bunny 52.
Oh, we need that one in our company. I had some gal yesterday. I was dropping off load. She asked me, "Bob, you coming back?" I'm like, "Coming back for what?" "Well, we're sitting out here waiting on you." I said, "I'm not part of your convoy. I'm dropping my trailer load off right now." I don't know who she was.
Either A, she wanted you to be in her convoy, or B, she wanted your load.
I'm married. I can't be doing all that.
Was you out on I-80 again?
I was outside of Portland. So I don't remember which highway that is. I was hauling my 53-foot dry van then, so I wasn't laying pipes that time.
So how's the fishing coming?
Good. might do a stream some of that here in a few. Well, after I do another 760 miles of these real miles.
Yeah, it takes just a tad bit longer.
I've only done a little over 1,000 miles out of this trip. I'm gonna tell you, this thing drinks fuel at doing real miles. Race miles, it don't seem like it uses as much. But right now I'm in 7 high, cruising along at 65. Getting ready to bump it up though, as soon as I get on some flat ground. I'll tell you one thing, that turbo's really working overtime. What'd you do, swap my turbos out?
I put you 2 little bitty turbos on there.
No wonder I can't pull a hill with this thing.
Had to do something to get the horsepower up on this P.
I guess I better not tell you about the restrictor plate I put on it. You can bypass the weigh station, that's nice. I had no intentions of stopping.
I had no intentions of stopping anyway.
I done paid $10 to find out what my weight was.
I wonder if there is a horsepower mod that works in multiplayer.
No. I've already looked. That 2,000 horsepower mod's nice though. You can start off in 5th gear and you're doing 100 before you know it. Time to go to 5 low again so I can make my turn. Alright, Jeff, you're going to have to put my turbos back on this truck.
Oh, too many speeding tickets.
26 miles up a hill. I can't do that. I'm headed into Kingman area.
That's because when you wasn't looking, we swapped it out for the Volvo motor.
Oh no, I know better than that. I just checked the oil on this thing. Still got my old engine. Yes, I'm one of them few that actually do check my oil.
Hola, ¿alguien habla español?
Oh, I found burrito taco benders. Must be one in Kingman.
Ain't nobody up here on the 95.
I was on it earlier.
I think everyone's in Phoenix.
That's a given.
Yeah, Phoenix exits in 2 miles for the 93.
Phoenix and Flagstaff are
Yeah.
Popular spots.
Portland's getting to be that way.
Yep. That's what everybody's trying to get them Portlands to Astoria trips. Or Portland to Winnemucca, or whatever that is down in New Mexico.
Artesia.
Artesia, that's it. I get it right. I gotta answer the phone. Okay, I'm back.
Thanks for the warning.
Now that was, I have to answer the phone, I'll be right back. That was the warning. This is fulfillment of that warning. I think I am on the 90, so I don't know what I'm on, to be honest with you. I'm on the 40.
Uh-oh.
Wispy
just logged on. Here we go.
Oh, the ups man. I can't say what we really call them around here. Yeah, I'm not going to downshift. I'm right in the optimal power band right now. 17 to 1800 RPM.
Did you go back and look and see what it was on that motor?
That motor.
The King of the Hill. What the power range was on it?
Oh no, I just do it by driving it. I can tell where it pulls the best. And there goes my game tabbing out again.
Just gonna have to talk to the wife and let you build you a new setup.
No, it's not the computer, it's one of the programs I run. Either Steam or Discord or something. One of those two is doing it. Which I run Discord on off my laptop instead of the computer, and it still does it.
See, that's what I don't understand. We're all running basically the same program.
Yep.
Basically the same, you know, just a little bit different version of the graphics card and the processor. And knock on wood, mine hasn't started acting up stupid yet.
I don't know why it does that. It started that all of a sudden. Wispy! The ups man.
What's up?
I am streaming, so fair warning.
I didn't get my UPS delivery today. Where's it at?
No clue, I don't deal with that.
My neighbor speaking of deliveries, my neighbor ordered 3 packages from the same company. UPS delivered 2 of them to her house, 1 of them to my house. And we're on opposite sides of the street.
Drivers can be dumb.
And the package even had her address on it and her name. And said 1 of 3, 2 of 3, 3 of 3, right on the package.
Drivers can be stupid.
Yeah, that's why we call them F-ups. Because it seems like the local delivery drivers, that's all they hire. I won't ship through them. I ain't never gotten a delivery made right from UPS.
It depends too if that driver is not on his normal route.
Well, I know the driver on my route. I used to drink with him all the time. He's actually a friend of mine. But I still will not ship through that UPS.
Yeah, all the drivers at our facility go to the bar every night and get drunk.
Yeah. What? Ain't that the reward for screwing up everybody's day? Because Lord knows, parcel delivery services, they can't deliver a package properly. Either it's late, it's delivered to the wrong place, or it's been destroyed.
The best, you're gonna laugh at this, the best one I've seen out of all of it is Amazon.
Oh yeah, I've already got a thing with Amazon and their logistics, as they call it. I've had nothing but problems out of them too. And they drive around in these Sprinter vans. And apparently the drivers they hire can't drive because every one of them's been wrecked.
So they're Swift 2.0.
Exactly. I mean, there's one that runs in this area all the time. The whole side of that van is smashed in. And apparently the company they drive for that delivers for Amazon will not bother to fix none of them.
I mean, after so long, you determined it's...
I don't know if you're running around with my name on the side of your vehicle. I want that vehicle to look good. I think I'd fix the vehicle and get rid of the driver that keeps tearing it up.
You of all people know they'll give anybody a driver's license these days.
Yeah, ain't no joke. As bad as they'll give almost anybody a CDL too. Gave me one.
Valid point.
Uh-huh. And I had no experience driving trucks.
Alright, where did you leave me the company credit card at?
It's locked in the safe in my office.
I'm going through Vegas now.
Are you?
So, Cowboy and Kane haven't talked to me since yesterday. Apparently a lot of stuff went down with me.
Stuff went down.
Apparently, like I had too much fun last night, kind of.
I hadn't heard.
I was pretty drunk.
Oh. And I missed the show.
I have not heard anything.
No, I haven't either.
Well, I'm guessing Cowboy will tell you all about it when he gets on later.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask him.
I don't remember any of it. Apparently we did a trip from Portland to, or Phoenix to Portland last night, and I don't remember doing it.
That's when you know you're just about hit the ideal amount of liquor.
My girlfriend said she had to come down and cut me off because I wouldn't be quiet.
She had to take you upstairs and finish you off, is what it was. Take advantage of you.
Well, I know when I got off, you said you were right about a case into it, so...
Where was I at during all this?
When that was brought up, you were talking to Melinda.
Yeah, you were in Melinda. You were with Melinda in your own office.
Oh.
And then you got off.
Oh, okay. Dang, I always miss the good stuff. I could have been writing tickets last night. DUI.
Yeah, but think of all the paperwork you'd had to fill out on that one.
Mm-hmm. I had to impounded the truck and trailer, took the driver to jail. Had to pay for a heavy haul truck to come out and haul it. And that's not fun right there. But in IRL, I have done that.
So you have to get T8 involved?
Yep. Have to find T8 and get his butt in here with the truck, with a low boy to haul it off.
Have you seen that video on Facebook of the...
I don't have Facebook.
Guys, there was this video, if I find it I'll share it on Discord. These guys were hauling a semi, or like a Peterbilt or a Kenworth on the back of a flatbed wrecker.
Oh yeah?
Never underestimate what a wrecker driver will do to get one off the road.
Yep. I've seen one try to wheel lift a semi. That didn't work out. I could see them doing that with like a day cab. With a big old 80-inch sleeper. I couldn't see that working too well.
What most of them do if they're just hauling the cab is butt up to the back frame horns.
Mm-hmm.
Slap a chain around it and go.
Yeah, that's with a heavy rescue truck though,
Yeah,
not with a flatbed roll-off wrecker.
People knew how they were, when they had a wrecker go by them with a big truck on it, how it was actually attached.
They'd stay clear of it.
They would stand clear.
All it is setting on a fork on that boom and then chains wrapped around it.
Fork with a chain wrapped around it, looped through for.
Uh-huh. And pulling it on a prayer and a hope that it don't bounce off that fork.
Mm-hmm. And you figure most of them are running 74, 72, 74,000.
Uh-huh. Most of the time around here, though, if they have to tow a semi, they'll only tow the tractor. The tow services actually have their own tractor to come out and get the trailer.
Yeah.
If it ain't damaged. Just for safety reasons, so they try to avoid towing the tractor and trailer together. I mean, they'll do a rescue together, obviously, because it's easier, but they try to separate them before they tow. We had a wreck a couple weeks ago on 270. Semi rolled in the median. There wasn't nothing left of that truck. And it was a newer Kenworth.
Somebody died about a couple months ago because they didn't strap down one of the giant steel coils right.
Uh-huh. Those are hard to
And he went around a corner and it fell off his trailer and crushed like 3 cars.
Yep. I got a friend of mine who used to drive, owner-operator.
That was in Canada anyway.
He was going across the bridge and he had his load secured. But some lady in a Camaro whipped in front of him and slammed on the brakes. He locked up the brakes on his truck. It snapped the 5 chains he had on it, and the roll of steel went rolling off into the back of the cab and then deflected off into the river.
We're not allowed. A minimum of 10 chains have to hold down those coils to bring them from Canada to the U.S.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the requirement is here.
Because
Depending on weight.
My old job, it's called river ratting. We hop the border to the steel plant and pick up steel coils.
Yeah.
And we would haul them back across, and it's like a minimum of 10 chains per steel coil, and we were hauling 4 on 2B trains.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the requirements are here.
I think most of the time it depends on which way if they're hauling them. Suicide or not.
I'll show you a picture of how we haul them.
If you haul them for the coal, if it rolled into the cab, which is what they call suicide.
Yeah, we would.
They usually hauling them about 5 to 8 per roll.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the requirements are in this state.
I just posted a picture of how we haul in other media.
Okay. I'm kind of surprised Cowboy's not on here yet. Even if he is at work, he's usually dropped in by now.
holiday weekend probably had to do a whole lot of restock.
Yep. A lot of lumber must have been sold.
Yeah, today at work, so a lot of packages. We're moving because of the weekend.
Uh-huh. So a lot of chances for F-ups to destroy more packages.
Pretty much.
I wonder if Miss Melinda is watching the stream yet.
Yes.
She is? Howdy, Melinda. Probably with her Taco Bell dog at her lap.
That would be correct. Special needs trucking.
I'm not going to say what came to mind when you said that.
That was the name of the company that just passed me.
Like I said, I'm not going to even say what came to mind when you said that, because it's not nice.
Sounds like Zach's kind of company.
Oh, I got 280 to go. Jeff?
620.
I'm creeping up on the aliens.
Just outside of Kingman.
10-4. I'm cruising along at 70.
Now that I'm actually on interstate, time to kick this one up just a little bit.
I'm outside of Albuquerque. I think I'm fixing to hit the speed zone. Maybe there's not one here. There it is. And it just ended. I lost a whole whopping 1 mile an hour. I just got in the right lane. I gotta get back in the middle lane. Yeah, I don't want to go to Santa Fe. No, I want to head towards Santa Rosa. I'm at that big spaghetti of an interchange. So you got an idea where I'm at.
I'm behind you, but not too far.
Louisiana Boulevard, quarter mile.
Hagershot. It's an interesting name.
That's part of 12 Pack Trucking.
No, actually, it's OTR.
Huh. Twelve Pack must be a subdivision of OTR. Boy, this is a long drive at this speed. I'd been doing a race, I'd have been there already and headed somewhere else. You must be doing race miles, Jeff. To be catching up with me.
I'm doing my.
Well,
I'm doing my norm.
I'm on the 40 doing 70.
I think I'm set at 75.
Ah. I'm going slow enough I can spot any aliens walking around. See, Linda, you didn't get in the stream early enough. You didn't get to see the calamities I've had. But don't worry, this run's not over yet. First, I had a driver driving on the wrong side of the road push me off the road. Then I went and got my stuck truck on a concrete pillar. Probably in the living room shaking her head. You know, I reported that driver and I still ain't heard nothing. Ain't got the message on the screen. I don't think they even do anything about them anymore.
I've never heard anything out of that reporting, the ones that I reported the other day.
Mm-hmm. Because you get a message across the bottom when they're being reviewed. And I ain't seen nothing pop up. Yep, there's where I reported them, but that's it. May as well fix my truck while I got that menu open.
I honestly expected one of them to report me, and as I did that second go around, I didn't even lift when I went up through the middle.
Yeah.
I was using the GTA theory on that one.
Mm-hmm. Sounds that way.
Alright, Travis, you still alive down there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
We ain't bored you to death yet?
Oh no.
He's probably thinking, what kind of company have I got myself into? Wispy down there talking about making runs that he don't remember.
Honestly, I don't remember making them, but apparently I did.
Well, thank God if you get drunk and drive a truck, you can't kill anybody on ATS. The worst you can do is get yourself banned.
I did get banned last night, or not banned, but I did get kicked from the server last night.
Oh yeah?
Get to turn your headlights on?
Excessive horn use.
That's a good one.
Excessive horn use.
If I just drive around blowing the horn, I can get kicked?
Yes. I have actually seen it on stream when they were sitting at a gas station off somewhere, and there was this one truck that would not let up. I mean, it was constant. They reported him. And you actually heard him come over to the CV, give the driver's name, number, blah, blah, blah. This is your warning. Then the next thing you know, the truck disappeared.
With a little blue message.
No, it was in red.
I think server kicks are in blue. I think admin kicks come up red.
Yeah, this was definitely an admin kick.
Mine came up red last night because there was an admin at the Phoenix truck garage.
Oh yeah, they're always there.
Oh yeah, that's a given.
Okay, I'll be back in a little bit. I gotta go eat dinner.
Alright, thanks for the warning.
10-4, sir.
Thanks for the warning, Wispy.
Definitely gonna have to ask Cowboy about that one.
Yep. Most definitely. Ooh. I'm down to double digits. And I'm on some different highway now. I'm on the 285. And apparently not watching what I'm doing because I'm veering off in the other lane. Who's that? Oh,
That would be
excuse
Mr.
me,
Kane.
Mr. Kane.
What's going on, guys?
This is the old Candy Cane joining us. How you doing there, buddy?
Good, man. How you doing?
Oh, doing alright.
I was watching your stream a little bit at work.
Were you? Which part of it did you?
The first part where you decided to go off-roading.
And he wonders why his truck has air leaks.
And that's what I'm trying to been figuring out, but now I think I know why.
Hey, if I miss my turn and there's a way across, I'm going to take it.
I was like, what are you doing?
Taking a shortcut back to the exit ramp I needed. I was in there praying the whole time, please don't be an invisible wall there. I didn't right up on the back on the exit ramp.
I thought I was watching Wispy drive for a few moments. What's up, Wispy? Did you recover from last night, bud?
He's eating.
Was you on with them when they were doing all of this?
Oh my gosh, yes.
What is this about?
Well, please enlighten the rest of us.
Dude, he was like 26 beers in. I think that's enough said.
You know what? It might help if I was paying attention to what I'm doing in the game.
Yeah, that usually helps.
Oh, I was off in the weeds somewhere. Looked away for a second. Okay, maybe longer than a second.
Well, that does explain a little bit why she's acting funny.
Who's that?
84,000.
Oh. You had her wait, huh?
How's everybody's day?
Busy.
Yeah, same here.
Monday 2.0.
Yep. Tomorrow's Wednesday, halfway through the week.
Yeah, it's weird because our weeks start on Wednesday and they end on Tuesday. So like today was the end of our week at work. It's weird. So, all right, I'll be on in a few minutes. I just wanted to grab something to eat, and I'll say hi to everybody. So, talk to you soon.
Alright, buddy.
Beautiful.
Why in the heck are you on the brakes up here? War dog. Why are you stopped? It's a green light.
Another one of them rail drivers.
Don't do that. Stay out of the way of the other people that are trying to get work done.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate that. You guys have a great run.
You too, buddy. I seen the way you were pulling out of there like he ain't gonna clear me. I better back up.
No worries, man. Thank you.
Yep. Gotta remember, take them exits a little wider and you'll be fine.
Copy that.
Seen that truck pulling out and he was steering a little bit too tight for me sitting there waiting to turn in.
What's up? Hey, what's happening, man?
Well, you know, just trying to have a good night with this game.
That's what you bought it for, driver.
Joke's on you, I didn't buy the game.
Well,
You got to give it to me.
same difference. Might find me somewhere I can park. Ah, here's a good spot. Hopefully I'm clear of the road behind me. And my table's sure shaking enough. Oh, that's why. Yep, I'm clear of the road. Yeah, let's see here.
Just so happen to need that exit ramp, so I'll do that.
There you go.
still think they need to give us a tuning pack for these.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to bring the air compressor line down here. I think my radiator needs cleaned.
Getting a little warm.
Yeah, the light turned yellow. Still within safe, but it's usually an indicator that it's time to clean it.
How often do you have to do that on the liquid gold?
I've been doing mine about once a month. Miss Melinda, you are in for a treat. And I got the chat window open so I can see it now.
Lord, what are you doing now?
I'm in a different game now.
Fishing.
Huh?
That tells me you going fishing.
Going, I am fishing. And so far, no bites. Yeah, let me turn my game audio up a little bit. Well, I ain't getting nothing here. Let me reel in about 50 feet out. I know there's fish here. Apparently said fish don't like my bait.
They did when that happens.
Which I'm almost out of. There, now I got more. Doink. Okay, I am not getting anything.
Sounds like a typical day of streaming.
Time to get in the boat and go somewhere else. Yeah, where I'm at now it says there's no fish there hardly. I know fishing around this dock is a good place to fish. Well, I'd love to get that big one right there in front of my boat. Let me switch baits. Oh, we might have some interest here. Oh, we got a fighter. Oh, nice one.
Get this time.
6-pound cat. Get a couple of nice little fillets off of him. Oh, you little panfish, leave my hook alone. Yeah, this one ain't worth even reeling in. Little black crappie.
That's good eating.
How did it hit an obstacle? Come on, fishy. I know you see the meal that's sitting there for you. Nope, he swam right past it. Try some off in this area. Oh, we got another guppy. Either she ain't paying attention to the messages or she gave up on the stream.
She may not be able to see the message. She may have it up on the TV.
Ah. You got one of them Chromecast TVs?
No, just a smart TV. It's got
Built-in stream to it?
built-in YouTube and Netflix and all of that.
Mine's got all that, but I don't even use it. I got a nice 55-inch I've had for about a year and a half now. Uh-oh, got another fish.
I think this one's 60.
Mine's a high sensor, what I call the Walmart special.
Mine's LG.
That's what my monitor above me is. We got another nice one. Maybe. He was putting up a little fight at the beginning, now he's not. Looks like another panfish. Yep, another black crappie, 3-pounder. That's a record though. He's a big boy.
That's a good fillet.
That must be a pretty good meal Wispy went to eat. And Travis over there being awful darn quiet.
That's just me right there.
Yeah, I'm doing a little fishing.
That sounds like fun. I've been wanting to do some fishing.
Yeah, you ought to check out my stream. That's the game I'm playing right now.
That just makes me want to do fishing even more.
Yeah, we got another panfish. Yep, a little 2.5-pound black crappie. Alright, so that area is good. Let's try over here. Get all these darn crappie, but I'm using catfish bait. Let's check the radar first. Okay, so not much out ahead of me. We'll go check this little alcove over here. Oh, there's something over here to my left.
had a interesting weekend around here.
Oh yeah.
Had one young gentleman lost his life swimming in the river.
Ew.
Had another one fall off a cliff.
They went wispy. Yeah.
He got transported quickly.
Uh-huh.
Then they had 3 get killed at Winter Rock. Ever heard of that?
Yep.
Up in East Tennessee, big off-road park.
Uh-huh. I've been there.
They didn't know the area well enough and took a wrong turn right off a 100-foot cliff at speed.
Oh. Yeah, that'd make for a bad day. We got another one, Linda.
Alright, be back.
Alright.
She is out cold.
Stream on the TV?
Yep.
Poor thing, had a rough day. I could set off a police siren sound effect.
Probably wouldn't bother her one bit.
Uh-oh, I got a fish. Oh, another guppy.
I have to go check out Firehouse here in a minute, Bob. Zach made a post about some people with PMP going off on their own and making a mobile version.
Oh yeah, I see that. Uh-oh. Good thing I got back in the game when I did.
So, catching fish already?
Had a bite. Of course, it's just another guppy. I seem to be catching a lot of crappie today. And I'm fishing right over here next to the pier.
Yep.
Where the catfish like to hang out.
Brush pile.
Yeah, there ain't none of them on this lake. Something jumped big about 20 feet from my hook. Okay, let's see what we got this time. Please be something different. I'm tired of black bluegill. Got a bluegill that time. Something a little, at least different than what I've been getting. Blink. 100-foot cast. Hi, Snow.
What up, Snow? You're muted, Snow.
We're streaming, Snow.
Yes, of course.
So how's Mr. Snow doing today?
Pretty good. How are y'all?
Alright.
Tired, worn out, ready for bed, running miles. You know,
So,
the normal.
usual. Yeah. I see that we're like less than 100,000 miles away from second place.
Yep.
So I'm hoping to fix that and close the gap on that.
I think Wispy intends on doing the same thing as soon as he gets back from dinner.
Yeah.
Oh, another crappie. Record setter one.
Are you fishing?
Yep.
Like in game or
Yep.
what are you doing?
Yep, in game.
What game?
Ultimate fishing.
Oh, okay. I was like, that makes more sense than usually ATS.
Yeah, I'm streaming it.
Nice.
He was in ATS earlier.
Yep, I did.
Earlier.
I did 1,800 miles and then decided to go fishing for a little bit.
Yeah. Gotta relax a bit, you know?
Yep.
Like catching whatever the heck you call that fish.
Black crappie.
Yes.
3 1/4 pounds. And make a couple nice
yeah.
fish sandwiches.
Of course.
Big, nice big fillets.
Yep. Oh, I got another bite.
I've tried fishing, but it's always just too boring.
A little bluegill.
I've done figured out if it ain't fast, Snow don't like it.
Yep.
Yeah, essentially. Whether it's real miles or fishing, I do not enjoy them.
So we've noticed.
Uh-huh.
Well, seeing you're a young man and have your whole life in ahead of you here. Make sure you go to college, get you a good job, because going fast takes lots of money.
Yeah.
Just to give you a for instance, I know you watch Street Outlaws.
Me? Street Outlaws? I don't know what that is.
It's a TV show.
TV show.
Yeah, I've never watched that in my life.
Okay, comes on Discovery Channel. You need to watch
I
it.
don't even have cable.
Google it.
Okay.
Well, I mean, there's clips of it on YouTube, and
Right.
Discovery Channel has websites that you can go on and watch. But one of the racers on there called Doc is running a series that they call the No Prep King. The motor that he bought last year to run this year was right at $100,000.
Yikes.
Just the motor.
Right.
That's not including the 6 kits of nitrous and all of the other stuff the motor was made to withhold.
Yep.
Right.
They've got one on there called Fireball Camaro. That's easily $1 million car.
Right. Like in terms of value or what?
In terms of what he's got in it.
Oh, okay.
As far as electronics, motor, chassis, fab work, tire.
Right.
It's a bad car. It's a 2010 Camaro setup.
(2010) Camaro. That's not like Chevy was experimenting with electronics and stuff.
Well, I mean, the only thing Camaro about it is the body. It's a full tube chassis.
Oh, okay.
I mean, technically it's a street-driven, street-legal car.
Right.
Got a VIN tag and it's got plates on it. But the only thing left original about it is the quarter panels in the roof. Steel quarters, steel roof. Everything else is fiberglass, carbon fiber.
Right.
Chrome moly. Twin turbo setup. But yeah, go to YouTube and just look up Street Outlaws.
Right. So essentially, they just make massive and very quick vehicles.
And
Yes.
in street racing.
And they race them on the street.
Right. I'm fairly certain there's a illegal taste to that.
It all depends. It all depends on when and where you do it.
Right. Well, there's no police around. Everything is legal, but
Well, when they do theirs, it's the Discovery Channel being involved. It's a street, but you can bet that street's been shut down, and there's medical staff on
legal methods
on the
been
scene.
done.
right.
Of course, they run the cops in once in a while just for show.
Mm-hmm.
That's usually Asian and farm truck. That's one you need to Google and watch.
Right.
It's farm truck.
Farm
Old
truck.
Farm truck.
So they make.
He
That's
started
one
out
bad truck.
with a 1970s pickup truck. Still still has the camper shell on it.
Mm-hmm.
He pulled the original motor out and put